Hello everyone and welcome to Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I said I was going to do it and now we're starting it. We're going to do all three games. It's going to be a very long playthrough because I do want to 100% these. Save slots. So obviously we're going to start with Spyro 1. Without a doubt we have to start with Spyro 1. Ooh. Wonder how many parts this is going to be. Definitely over 10. Oh.
Okay, rolling.
It's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6? For a dragon's age, we now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
What about this Ganasty Ganok character? Now, I understand he's found a magic spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause.
I'll take that question. Nasty Nork is a simple creature.
Simple?
He has been contained in a remote world and is no threat to the Dragon Kingdom.
No threat?
Besides, he is ugly.
Ugly? That does it!
Huh? Looks like I've got some things to do.
I like how they remade that cutscene because you always heard like the dragons saying bad stuff about like Nasty Nork, and you always wondered like, you know, how did he know? Let's just take a minute to address the beauty of this game. I was completely blown away when it first put me in this because this was like such a game I was looking forward to. I tend to watch less gameplay of them than games that I'm not really too fussed about. And I was just blown away by it. Still am.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
Alright. So, I actually completed this last week, and I've actually platinumed it, which I'm very happy about. I didn't want to like play this, like, I wanted to do a playthrough of it first, because if I only played it whenever I wanted to, I would have had to have, like, you know, made sure I wasn't in a party every time, and I'd have to have done it at select times when I was actually bothered to talk. And I just thought I'll complete it first and get myself used to the controls again, because it's been a while since I played Spyro, like the original. And I can definitely agree now that everything feels exactly the same. I'm sure you might have seen that I've encountered a couple of glitches. Nothing too bad, but I'd say that. But you'll find out later
Spyro,
on.
press the jump button twice.
Actually, I might have
to go
already
up.
uploaded it by now.
And don't be afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
Falling from high mountain peaks? Plummeting into prehistoric glaciers?
Oh, that.
This one's definitely the easiest to 100% because there's no like side missions or anything. There's no places that are blocked off until you've got a power up later on. That's what improved with the later Spyro games. Let's get all these gems around here. God, I love this game. Fuck yeah. I want to get all the gems in the home world first, and not headbutt into things like that. Tell you what makes this game a bit easier to play, which is the camera. The fact that you can just use the analog stick now. The things we take for granted. Right, I think I've got all the gems in this area. It's always my main priority whenever I go into my home world. I have to clear the home world out first before going into another level. No. Delve it.
Where's Nasty Nork? I'll torch him.
Keep your horns on, Spyro. You have much to learn first. Do you know what the dragonfly following you is doing? His name is Sparks, and he's helping and protecting you. Keep an eye on him and see what I mean.
Shit. Right. Ooba dabba dooba dabba, it's a secret. Knocked his ass out. That's an easy skill point. One thing I noticed on the store actually before I came on, there's actually a Crash Bandicoot and Spyro bundle thing you can get. I couldn't see the price because I own both games, but maybe they're at a discount. That's all the gems around it. I think there's 100 gems in there. This home world. I think the last one should be around here. Yeah, there we go. Argus.
Cool flash. Do that again.
The artisan's boss is through a portal in the dragon mouth, but you are not yet ready, Spyro. First, you must complete one of the other artisan lands.
Alright. Dude. Where's this other gem? Hate it when I'm like missing one. Hey up. I haven't actually headbutted these doors. It looks like you can actually go in there. I should go on my 100% save and see if you can actually hit that door. Oh, this dickhead. How did I miss him? And there's still another. Did I miss a Nork? There's gonna be some little bastard in here, isn't there? Oh no. Right, there we go, fully completed. Right, let's go into Stone Hill. I was hoping to do like a world an episode, but I think the later ones will take a bit longer. I don't want any episode to be any more than an hour. Nothing to do with the fact that the PlayStation can't actually save up like more than hour clips. Or you can't do them in SHAREfactory more than an hour. I don't think. You won't believe how long it takes for an hour clip to like upload for me. Stonehill. Please excuse me. I have been awake for not a very long time. Although I had a nice cool 10-hour sleep. The longest I've slept in a while. Must have needed it. I like how the end's right there, but we're not going to go straight away.
After you've freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger. It'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya!
Secrets. I know all secrets. You would not believe how many times I've completed this. Like the original trilogy. I didn't have many games on my PS1, so... Don't get me wrong, this game's good, but it's one of the few games I had. I had a lot of demo discs. Shit, I got stuck there. This is one of the few games that I'm actually not going to be a complete derp on. I say that. I'm saying that now, but I'll probably forget something.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power. When he eats butterflies, he stays strong. Like me.
Sure.
I need to find the room with the twirly gig in the middle. I think it's down there. I was a bit skeptical when they said, "Oh, we didn't have access to the original game files or whatever, so we had to use that Spyro scope, so we knew exactly where everything was." But it really does work. You've got to play it. If you played the original, as soon as you play this, you'll feel like instantly comfortable with like the controls and everything. Really impressed with Toys for Bob on this one, because I heard they did Skylanders and I heard that wasn't very good. That made me a bit skeptical. But some, you know, all game companies have made terrible games and good games. This is Toys for Bob's good game. Jeez, how many fucking sheep? I don't know why I'm flaming them. I always flame them. Rescued Gildas.
Spyro, my friend, how about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the jump button at the top of your jump, and try pressing the action button to drop down mid-flight.
Alright, dude. You got it, Cupcake. This level always annoyed me for like all the like gem placements. They just sort of scatter them in this like open field. Right, you gotta get in there. I'm mostly looking forward to playing Spyro 3. Much like when we were playing the Crash Bandicoot trilogy, I was most looking forward to Crash 3. It's just my favourite because by the third game on both like franchises, they've sort of mastered. Like they always had like power-ups and shit, and it just makes it so much better. And there's the replayability of like the third games of both is so much better. Like the original Crash one, the original Spyro one are very like basic platforming, just a bit of collecting. And then by the time you get to like the third game, you find yourself doing all other things that keep you entertained. Like they actually added characters on Spyro 3. I don't like them all, but it makes it more interesting. I think there's an egg thief up there somewhere. Don't want to miss any of these gems. If you see any gems, you gotta tell me, right? Like just comment on the thing at 1 minute 70 in the video 1 minute 70. 1 minute 50 in the video. You missed this gem, you absolute idiots. Just comment that. Really, this way? Yeah, you can use sparks to like know where all the gems are, which you couldn't. I don't think you could do that in the first game, but you added that. I've noticed in the remaster, it's a bit easier to miss a gem because they've actually added textures to the grass. Like in the original game, it was just a complete flat texture, and everything was just sort of super visible to see.
When you free a dragon or step on one of their platforms, you're saving your progress. That could be useful if you run into trouble. Not that you ever run into trouble, Spyro.
Yeah, I never run into trouble. Where is this last crystal? Gem? Can't believe I called it a crystal. I'll take that whirligig. Not that way. I also found out that all the PS1 cheats work. I was very surprised they kept that in. Especially the fact that you can do the 99 lives glitch, and I think it doesn't like stop your progress. Like trophy progress. Yeah, you can give Spyro a big head and everything. I know the cheat off by heart as well. What's that? You want proof? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big head! Yeah, I wasn't lying. That's the only cheat I know off by heart. The most important one. Big head move. Right, let's turn that back. There we go. In case you're wondering, it's up 4 times, R1 4 times, and then circle. If you ever plan to, you know, do the whole game with big head mode. I was almost going to do it all in like one colour, because you can change Spyro's colour. As the last gem! But I want to play this like the original. No big head, no fancy colours, no 2D Spyro, just this. Right, we can leave the world now. Where is it? You can click exit level, but I've noticed, say if you want to do a boss or something, if you exit the level, they don't count it as you completing the level, even if you've collected all the gems and everything. So just for safe measures, I'd always like go to the home portal. Little tip there. Sending to the artisans. I fancy doing the flight level next. I don't know if it's just me, but these feel more difficult than the original. Again, this game is exactly the same physics, so maybe it is just me. I also like this little feature where you can move around and breathe fire and do all this stuff. Pointless, but I like it. Can't remember which order I do this in now. I'd say that Spyro 1 had the hardest speedways. Oh, I think we do this last. I don't think I'm going to do this now. But I'll do it. Do the archers next. I know what's going to happen there. I'm going to have to find the planes and I'll probably misplace them or something. minute. This isn't the best way to do this. Definitely not. I usually leave the train till last. There we go! Quit. I'm so glad I did that first time. So I believe that every world on the game has like a home world, 3 light levels, a flight level, and a boss. Hoping I'm right there. Die. Okay, so we can either do Dark Hollow or Town Square. I think I'm gonna do Dark Hollow. Yeet! I suppose the only game I want to play the trilogy of now is Rayman. I'd quite like to do that. I don't think that needs a remaster. I'd be happy with just the original trilogy. Because the first one was 2D, so you can't really do much more to that. Imagine if they made like Rayman 1 3D somehow. Like make like 3D models in like a 2D world or something. 2D like platforming. Oh, I quite like the art style of the original Rayman 1. I never actually fully completed it as well. I could never find all the cages. I hope I'm not the only one. I've only been against Mr. Dark using a cheat code.
Oh, it's you. I wasn't sure if you'd escape those annoying little creatures. Of course they wouldn't bother me, but here's a hint. Their metal armor is fireproof, but a charge attack will take care of them.
Thanks, dude. Son of a bitch. Must be relieved to watch me play a game that I actually know what I'm doing. The amount of times I like go through a playthrough and I miss something out, or I'm unsure of something, and it's like the answer's right there in my face. Believe me, this in Sonic, I know what I'm talking about. If you had a PlayStation, you must have played this, I hope. If you didn't, what were you playing?
Big enemies like this Nork with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Thank you. So we have got enough dragons now to go to the next homeworld, but I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving the job half done. Here's a question: if they said that they were going to add DLC to this, like an added world or something, would you be annoyed, or would you welcome that? Because me personally, I wouldn't mind, because I heard that Spyro 2 was meant to have like another area, another world, because Spyro 2's only got like 3 worlds. There's a lot of levels in them, but it only had 3 home worlds. So if they added that in somehow. add bonus portals to the existing home worlds or something. I don't think this game's had an update since it's come out.
Spyro, wanna know a secret? Use the action button when you want to zoom in and look around.
Oh, your secret's safe with me.
Yeah, the only update this game's had is the day one patch, which annoyingly I had to download. Well, everyone had to download, even though the game had they gave us that 2 days before it came out. Like, thanks, I've got the patch so I can play it on day one, but I can't play it now. Why you just give me this patch the day before or a couple of hours before? It wasn't a very big update. I almost forgot about this crate chest thing, and I will kill that dude down there. Let's find the home portal. I'm trying to think what other game would be good for a remaster right now. I don't agree with PS3 remasters, because they're not absolutely terrible graphics. I can only think of ramen noodles. This is completely unrelated now, but I bought that's a pretty good game. I was a bit reluctant because of the gameplay that I saw, but it's actually quite enjoyable. Probably going to play that when I finish doing this part of the game. So we've got one more world to do, one more level, a boss, and then that'll be part 1 done. And it's taken me about half an hour. I don't know if this would be a game I'd actually want to do a speed run of. I'd have to remember how many gems and dragons and stuff I'd need to go to the next world, because I know I'm going into each level and I'm collecting all the gems, but it's not necessary to get to the final boss. It's only necessary to get the bonus level. Doesn't Spyro look like he's trying to grab boobs there? I think it does. I don't know if it's just me, but it does. Cliff Town. Flaming chickens.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the right stick to get a good look.
I've heard all these dragons as well, but I just want to play each one. I don't want to skip any. In case you haven't seen this. If you haven't got this game and you're watching this, get this game. You should get it now. The thing about Spyro is it's a very laid back game. It's just nice, relaxing, solo. You don't have to try particularly hard to do everything. There are some challenging bits, but the majority of the game is just so relaxing to play.
Thanks, Spyro. I had the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing the jump button at the very top of your jump?
Didn't that guy in the Stone Hill thing tell me the exact same thing? I haven't forgotten it by now. Right, let me just get the gems off here, and then we've got an egg thief to catch. Oh Pardon me. Sorry.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen a dragon egg. You've got to track him down and get that egg. Run! I'm getting a little winded.
Jesus. I will get him. Leave it to me, crazy man. Get back here, you piece of shit! I missed him, didn't I? I don't know why he drops down. I always thought he jumped that gap. I know what I did wrong. I don't know why, but in the entire game, this one exit gives me the most trouble. Right, I'm gonna jump over here first because I think that's the smart thing to do. You can always count on me to do the smartest thing, can't you? I know you're shaking your head right now. Rescue the boat.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. You can always check your progress by accessing the guidebook through the pause menu.
No problem. Oh, I missed one over there. Right, is that egg thief? That egg thief should be on the ground. Now, if I do this right, I can get him. Oh! You saw it! I flamed him. Got him. Right, I've got to go around now to get that one gem I missed. So many bloody chickens! Very nice feeling using the analog stick on this game. It's like this game is meant to have the analog stick in it. Do you remember the original PS1 controller? I don't think it had an analog stick. Yep. All we gotta do is the boss. Way. Open for me, Toasty. Toasty. This is what. This is one of the levels I saw on the demo. I think I only saw like 3 levels of gameplay, like whilst waiting for this game. I think the less you see of a game, the more enjoyable it is when you get it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Oh, I forgot that you take 2 friggin' things. There we go. Yeah, I think that the less you see of a game, as long as you see like the trailer, don't spoil like too much for you, because honestly, you'll enjoy the game so much more. These dogs like one of the few enemies on this game that actually take 2 hits. I always forget, like 9 times out of 10, whenever I go on this level, I'll forget that they actually take 2 hits. There is like a roll light on this, on all 3, and I never really use it. I think it's easier just to like charge go like that. Roll. I mean, it worked then, but... I remember watching someone playing this on the demo, Spyro Reignite Trilogy demo, and he went past these boxes here, and he was flaming them for ages, and then he just decided to give up. I was like, you absolute idiot. Square, square. That's all you had to do. I mean, honestly, I don't watch a lot of other people playing playthroughs because of that sort of stuff. I can't bear to watch, like, if I've spotted something on in a game that they've missed. I mean, I'm sure you've probably seen, like, me miss something in the game, and it is kind of annoying.
Has put one of his most devious henchmen in charge of the artisan world.
Bring him on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Be careful, Spyro. Toasty has many tricks up his sleeve.
Understood. I'm just trying to use the roll like, because I never use it. Bring it on, Toasty. Where is he? Ah, hello, La Sheepishus. There we go. Return home. Right, so I'll tell you where we're gonna go now. Right, so next episode we're gonna go to the Peacekeeper's World, which is the second of the 5 worlds. I think that's right. Yeah, second of the 5 worlds. So I'll see you in the next part. Thank you for watching. I'm looking forward to this playthrough already. Bye bye.